Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love. And I share messages that come through from Spirit, and they're all super connected, and they're all basically coming from all of you that come to me for healings, readings, and channelings. And they're sort of messages that are meant to come through to help us. So these are for those of us who are on this twin flame journey. And just as I come to do this message on the radio, came on, it's the, I forget the name of it, but it's about, it said, we're moving from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. And I'm just trying to get the name of the song because I can hear it in the background. Anyway, the reason why that is so brilliant is because I shared a couple of days ago that I was going to channel a letter, one from Mary Magdalene and one from Merlin. And the lady who I did them for said that I could share them. And again, this sort of like traveling through to different dimensions and grounding these connections into the physical. And this song that's on the radio, you will know it. I'll have to think of the name of it and then I'll put it into the description field. But we have, so this is the age of Aquarius. It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius. There we go. That's the song. And about moving from the 3D to the 5D. Anyway, so for those who think, what is she on about? About that, you know, basically from the from the other dimensions, collapsing all dimensions into one, bringing the spiritual connection into the physical, and everything that does. Right? So anyway, so firstly, I'm going to share Mary Magdalene. So the Mary Magdalene letter is this, and we've got so many things about the roads recently. So, again, I wasn't surprised when somebody came to ask me for a letter from Mary Magdalene because the Sisterhood of the Rose. So, my dearest child, there is a light that shines above your head like a brilliant halo. You let off so much light into the darkness. The suffering, the struggle, the pain, the loss will all be worth it, you will see. The old has to be left behind. The way into the future is through the heart. Forget about everything else. The God Center is at the heart of each of us. I found it. You have found it. And you will help many, many others to find it too. It is a personal journey that no one else can do. But we can show the way. And others will follow when they feel your light. For you are powerful. You are a divine beauty walking the earth with divine grace. Keep going, for all is not in vain. So just the fact that at the time I was just going to this video to read these letters out from Mary Magdalene and from Merlin, and on the radio came the age of Aquarius. It's just, you know, it's just brilliant. It's just like everything is working in unison, and it's like the universe transpires to bring these amazing synchronicities and messages, and you know, the sort of collective coming together. Like I say, I would never think to channel a letter from Merlin and Mary Magdalene. I just would never think of that. So that's why it's so brilliant that all you guys come and ask me for things, because then, yeah, then we can share and then we can grow through all of these like words of wisdom. So Merlin, what do you want to say? And Merlin says, the magic of the crucible is in your hands. You are the magicians of the next generation, the peace generation, building a bridge to create peace in a world full of chaos and corruption. There must be a new way. There must be a stop to the existing manipulation of the light on earth. You are the holders of the secret, just as we have been before you. In our shoes you walk, in our hearts you are cherished. We watch you. We guide you through the battlefield of light versus dark. We will help you to build a golden path, which will be the bridge to the light. The magic is within each of you who are walking the golden path. It is time. It is time to rise up and be seen in the heavenly eyes of the One. The One which is love, which is light. So I'm going to read them both again. So the Mary Magdalene one first. My dearest child, there is a light that shines above your head like a brilliant halo. You let off so much light into the darkness. The suffering, the struggle, the pain, the loss will all be worth it, you will see. The old has to be left behind. The way into the future is through the heart. Forget about everything else. The God Center is at the heart of each of us. I found it. You have found it. And you will help many, many others to find it too. It is a personal journey that no one else can do. But we can show the way, and others will follow when they feel your light, for you are powerful. You are a divine beauty walking the earth with divine grace. Keep going, for all is not in vain. And I'm just going to share the Merlin one again. The magic of the crucible is in your hands. You are the magicians of the next generation, the peace generation, building a bridge to create peace in a world full of chaos and corruption. There must be a new way. There must be a stop to the existing manipulation of the light on earth. You are the holders of the secret, just as we have been before you. In our shoes you walk, in our hearts you are cherished. We watch you. We guide you through the battlefield of light versus dark. We will help you to build a golden path which will be the bridge to the light. The magic is within each of you who are walking the golden path. It is time. It is time to rise up and be seen in the heavenly eyes of the One. Okay, so it's time to be seen in the heavenly eyes of the One. So, I feel like we need a sacred activation with that. So we'll go with the sacred geometry activation. Because that is, again, always like, it's like, wow, pretty profound way of being. So we'll have a little look at what does the sacred activation need to be that goes along with these messages, and we'll see. So the magic, I mean, the magic is within you. We are all releasing our the synergy. 41. So synergy, the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So exactly what we're doing, giving birth to a new reality through our awareness. So the message is the origin of the word synergy comes from working together, and it can be described as the result of something that is greater than simply than the sum of its individual parts. In the new energy, we can expect synergy to not only refer to a process with an outcome that is greater, but to one that involves uniting elements, energies, and even undefined attributes to create something that is completely new, completely different, and completely unexpected. This brings a wondrous element of magic into the whole process. So this communication is taken in and brought to the core, surrounded by loving pink light, and transcended for release onto the earth in an appropriate energy that is in alignment with the consciousness there. So like as we are moving from this 3D, bringing down the 5D into the 3D, the effects of this release a ripple effect through the emotional planes, which are the water here, the mental planes, which is the blue, and can even affect us in the DNA level. So the activation is take a moment to go inside of yourself and think of a situation when seemingly very different people come together and work towards a wonderful result. Now think about a personal goal of yours. Who can you bring together to help you accomplish your goal? What about a global goal? So what do we think about all of these twin flames coming together to create a global goal, to have a global goal? It's brilliant. Can you think about it and do the same? Yes, we are thinking about it. We're doing the same. We are synergizing our energy together. Brilliant. So that was on number 41. So I will finish by reading from book 4, which these are all the letters that have been done sort of during lockdown and over the last only 104. I just picked 144 of them. And I must say that because everything is anonymous, I just sort of pick them at random. So, you know, whichever ones that come through. And it's all anonymous. So, letter 41 is this. The clock is ticking. We are on countdown. It won't be long until our lives explode. Everything will be turned upside down. It will be a wild ride. But that's okay because it's what we agreed to. We knew it had to be explosive because our love deserves it. The earth will shake, the sky will shine. Our love will shine like the brightest star in the sky. We are the life flowing through the heart of the universe. We are feeding into the universal soul. It needs our love. We are needed. Believe in us and let the magic flow, because flow it will. Wow. There we go. So that was from book 4. Okay, so that's the message from Merlin, Mary Magdalene. I mean, wild, isn't it? Just to say, you know, you're the magic, basically. You're the magic. Remember that. So just activate that magic within by having the intent to spread the magic. That's all it is. It's just about having the intent to switch on the magic and then let it shine. Okay. Well, there we go. That's the message for today. I really hope that helps. As always, if you would like to have a healing, reading, channeling, or to get any of the books, then all details are in the link against the video. So, makes me dizzy if I'm not reading, having those on. Yeah, so if you would like to, for me to do anything for you, like whether it's a Reiki or whether it's a reading or whether it's a channeling, then of course I'd be really happy to do that for you. And all details are in the link. Okay, take care. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.